I am doing my last Menopur and Lupron stimulation shot. We just found out that my retrieval is going to be scheduled for Thursday, so yay! So today is Tuesday, and I'm doing my last stimulation shot. So I thought I'd show you um, what I'm doing and how to do them. So first is the Lupron, and I'm going to take my alcohol swab and wipe off the top. My needle, pull up on a little bit of air, and then poke it in there, turn this upside down, push the air in, and then pull back. I have little air bubbles, so I'm just going to push it back in. Back in. Another air bubble. Okay. And go to 5. Which is right there. Okay. Close on. And then now I'm going to do a Menopur, and I am doing 2 vials of powder and 1 vial of the sodium chloride, which is the solution. You might be doing 1 vial. It just depends on your doctor. I needed more stimulation, so that's why he put me on 2. So I have my Q cap on. Just twist it on. Make sure you wash your hands before you do this, because you have clean hands. So then you're just going to pull up some air in the syringe, and then just snap it on. Push down. Oh, wait. No, there we go. Push up, put the air in there, and then pull back down to 1 unit. It's okay if you get some air bubbles in it, because this isn't what you're going to actually inject. You're going to just mix it. So, Menopur, the solution's kind of tricky with the air and the Q-cap and stuff. Sometimes when you pull down on the plunger, it wants to keep going up a little bit because the air is suctioning back up. So I kind of have to hold it with this finger and just keep it there so it stays at 1. And then I take this out. Done with that. Then I have my 1 unit of solution in here. Then I take my first vial of powder, and I'm just going to press the Q-cap down on that, and then press the plunger down. And then you're going to want to swirl it really gently, just so it mixes up. My nurse says it should be like stirring a martini. Okay. Then take it and pull it all out. And again, you want to hold with your finger down here to keep it from moving up, because the air is suctioning on it. So, okay, snap it off. And then you've got 1 more vial of powder. If you just have 1 vial, obviously you'll skip this step. And press down and under. And then swirl it again. Okay? And then I go ahead and I pull up a little bit of air in it. Not much. And then I flip it over. And I push the air back in. So then the air goes to the top, and there shouldn't be any air in the syringe or, between parts. Of course there is, but, it helps with having less air bubbles just pull out some air bubbles. And I just keep pushing it back to the top till there's no air bubbles. And now it looks good. So you're going to pull it down to 1. You want to make sure all your medicine is out of the vial, and then push up to 1. And then just keep your finger there for good measure because it wants to go back up a tiny bit, but I don't want to lose any of my medication. So I'm going to keep my finger there on the plunger in case it goes back up. All right. And then you're going to twist this off with your Q cap and your medicine and everything. Lay that down gently. And you're going to open your needle, which is the sub-Q half-an-inch needle. And then twist it on. Then I take it off and I look to make sure there's no air bubbles, so I push the medicine up to the top. And I got a little tiny dribble, so that is good. So with Menopur, the trick is that you want to leave it set for 10 minutes. I've heard 5 to 10. Well, I've tried 5 minutes. I've tried 7 minutes. You need to wait a full 10 minutes from the time you draw it out until you inject it, because it will not hurt that way. It really doesn't even hurt if you wait 10 minutes. But the more you mess with it, and the more you hit it like this, get the air bubbles out and all of that, even after it's been sitting for 10 minutes, if you do that and hit it, try to get the air bubbles out and shake it or mess with it, it's going to hurt. So you want to try, in an ideal world, to not have any air bubbles in it and then leave it set for 10 minutes and then go back. Don't bother it. Just pick it up gently and then inject it. It won't hurt. I promise. Well, I don't promise. Everyone's different. But with me, it did not hurt at all. So I'm going to make another video when I'm ready to inject it, but I'm going to leave this set for 10 minutes. So, and it helps with the Lupron, because Lupron, I already drew that up, and Lupron was in the fridge. And the warmer the medicine is, the easier it goes in and the less it hurts. Although Lupron I've tried cold and it doesn't really bother me either, but just for good measure, just leave them both set for 10 minutes. That way Lupron will be warm and Menopur won't sting as bad. Hi guys, I'm back with the Lupron and Menopur injections. I'm actually going to inject this time. I'm a little nervous because my husband usually does my injections for me, but he had to go to work early this morning, so I am doing them nonetheless. So anyway, here we go. Get your alcohol swab. Pick a spot. Oh, if you can see all my spots, my bruises, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Of course, finding a spot to shoot it in at this point. Okay, I guess right there. Doing that helps it sting less too when you dry the alcohol. I wonder if I turn to the side if it's a better view. Alright. Draw back to see if there's any blood. Nope. Then leave it set for a minute so no medicine comes out. Okay, that was Lupron. Menopur has this big old cap, and it freaks you out, but then you take it off and you're like, oh, that's not too bad. Little tiny needle. I'm bleeding a little bit from the Lupron. Okay. Menopur goes in pretty slow, especially with 2 vials because it's thicker. Because I was shaking it a little bit when I was talking on the video, it's stinging just a little bit, but not too bad. Alright. That's it.